Hello and welcome to Solent Sports News with myself, Connor Murphy. The quarter-finals of the Rugby World Cup get underway this weekend. The highly anticipated game between England and Australia kicks off tomorrow at 8:15 UK time. The Lions came out on top of their group, beating the likes of France and Argentina to the number one spot. The main talking point is that Henry Slade replaces George Ford, with Owen Farrell moving to fly half. Coach Eddie Jones understands he has selection dilemmas.
Look, he's disappointed, as we've got a number of other players in our squad of 31 who are disappointed, but George understands the role he has to play. Obviously, he would have liked to have started, but he's coping with it well.
World number one Wales faced an underperforming France side in the same side of the draw as host Japan faced South Africa. The winners of the England game will face the victors of New Zealand and Ireland. The All Blacks can never be written off, but Ireland have found a purple patch of form. The Premier League returns tomorrow after the international break. Southampton have a tough trip to the Midlands to face Wolves. Saints, only staying out of the relegation zone due to goal difference, lost 4-1 to Chelsea before the break. Wolves sit in 11th, having beaten champions Manchester City 2-0 with goals from Adama Traore. Southampton boss Ralph Hasenhüttl knows that Saints boast their own threat in Danny Ings.
I think Danny really is in a good shape in the moment because he had a very good pre-season without injuries. That's the most important thing for him. Massive, important for our game. Everybody knows that. And when he has the ball, he has also the quality to score. Gets a lot of chances in the moment, and finally also is able to score, and that helps us absolutely. What I like from Danny is that he's always positive, always open-minded, and a very, very positive character for this team, and I hope he continue his run.
Football correspondent James Walker is in the studio to look at the rest of the weekend's Premier League fixtures.
In tomorrow's round of fixtures, Everton host West Ham in the early kick-off. Aston Villa look to make it 2 wins in a row against Brighton. Struggling Tottenham Hotspur face Watford. Saints need a win away to Wolves, while Newcastle visit Stamford Bridge to face Chelsea. Bournemouth are at home to Norwich City, while Burnley travel to Leicester City. In the late kick-off, champions Manchester City need 3 points as they travel to Crystal Palace. Now, the big game on Sunday features Champions League winners Liverpool as they travel to Chelsea, while Sheffield United host top 4 hopefuls Arsenal.
Thank you, James. Liverpool could face a tougher test than they originally thought when travelling to Old Trafford on Sunday. Forward Mohamed Salah is facing a late fitness test before Jurgen Klopp's side face the Red Devils. This follows United pair David De Gea and Paul Pogba definitely being ruled out. One of the biggest footballing spectacles in Europe has been cancelled today. El Clasico has been postponed due to fears of civil unrest. The two Spanish giants, Real Madrid and Barcelona, were due to meet on October 26th. The clubs must now agree a new date before Monday. The official opening of Solent's new £29 million sports complex was yesterday. Vice-Chancellor Martin Naylor thinks the building will bring nothing but positivity to Solent.
Well, I think it's exciting for staff and students here because we've been looking at this for 20, 25 years for a new sports centre. Students that have come in the past have been perhaps excited by the provision that we've had, but not by the facilities. So to have this now is an absolutely fantastic opportunity.
Making the most of the new complex, Solent ladies basketball team have a top-of-the-table clash tomorrow. The Kestrels, who lie in second place in the table, know a win in this match against table toppers will leave them in good stead for the rest of the season. Manager CJ Lee is feeling upbeat ahead of the fixture.
We're feeling pretty confident. We've had 2 wins in a row, which gives you a sense of confidence that you're going in the right direction. We know that Anglia are going to be a really tough team. They've had 3 wins. They've been scoring a lot of points. So they're going to be really tough to slow down. But yeah, we've done our preparation and we're as ready as we can be given that it's only week 3 in the season.
GB athlete Laura Kenny has won her 13th gold medal in the European Track Championships. The cyclist won team pursuit gold in the Netherlands. The 4-time Olympic champion partnered teammates Katie Archibald, Ellie Dickinson and Nia Evans as they beat Germany by almost 3 seconds. In motorsport, Formula E testing is taking place in Valencia. Correspondent Rob Lomas is in Spain now.
Formula E pre-season testing has been underway here in Valencia since Tuesday. The circuit used here, despite the addition of a chicane on the pit straight, still bears little resemblance to a normal street circuit. With series races on street circuits in cities like Paris, London and New York. Whilst the cars all may look the same, the teams have been able to work on their powertrains and other mechanical components. There are also new sporting regulations for this season, such as 1 kilowatt being removed for every minute the safety car is on track or there is a full course yellow. This has been tried out during a test race this afternoon, which was won by Nissan's Sebastian Buemi from Porsche's André Lotterer and the Venturi of Edo Mortara. This morning's session saw Mahindra's Pascal Wehrlein top the timesheets from Dragon Racing's Nico Müller by 8 thousandths of a second, with the top 21 separated by less than a second. Alex Sims was running well until he caused the session to be ended early after he stopped at the exit of the chicane on the pit straight. As we saw last season though, we won't know the true order until we get to the opening round in Saudi Arabia on the 22nd of November.
American sport now, and arguably the NFL's most exciting talent was stretchered off last night. Patrick Mahomes dislocated his kneecap in the second quarter as his Kansas City Chiefs beat the Denver Broncos 36. Mahomes has already thrown 15 touchdowns this season, and the quarterback still needs to undergo a scan to determine the extent of the injury. Finally, golf. Tiger Woods is looking to add to his collection of 15 major honours. The 43-year-old wants to add Olympic gold at Tokyo 2020. To qualify, the golfer will need to be in the top 4 Americans. That's all from us now. I'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website at silentjournalism.co.uk.